Here's a little nugget for you. Basically, you have to pitch your version of the movie that only you could tell. This seems like obvious advice, but it's not. At least when I started pitching movies, I thought I was supposed to pitch the version that the studio will probably want to make. The problem is every writer is pitching that version. Here's an example. So I had a meeting recently with a producer. He was talking about a very specific piece of IP that they have the rights to right now. It's actually a food product, and I can't say what it is, but it is one of the more interesting products. So anyway, they had a bunch of writers come in and they were like, how do we turn this biopic food product thing into a movie? And he said so many writers had kind of the same version of the same pitch. Then he had one writer come in with not even really a pitch, but it was just like, what if we do this crazy thing? It was such an out of left field idea. It was like, wow, now that's interesting. So this one writer who didn't necessarily come in with a fully thought out pitch, he just came in with really interesting ideas. That was the writer who won this little mini OWA, like open writing assignment. Kind of dovetails into the advice I'm always giving, which is you have to be unique. You have to stand out. There's a lot of writers, there's a lot of pitches, and a lot of them are kind of in the same ballpark. Often the stuff that I'm pitching on is IP. So for example, one movie that I was hired on, many writers in town pitching on this project. I'm pretty sure my agent alone had like 7 people competing for this. I pitched a version of this movie that was so unique that I thought no one could ever really make it, but at least at the end of the day, they would remember that my pitch was unique. But somehow it worked. I ended up getting that job. Anybody can do the safe version. Your pitch, your take, your version of the story has to be completely unique. And guess what? The studio might want to do the safe version, but the barrier between you and the studios is the producers, and they've heard a million safe versions. Don't play it safe, play it specifically you.